So that's the punishment I get for expressing my opinion? This guy's a fascist! Or a communist. I don't know who the hell he is.
I care not for such pitiful political views of humanity. I am just simply a program whose sole purpose is to destroy all the cyberbullies, haters, and trolls of the internet.
So you're a parasite?
As parasitic as, say, a bunch of white cells fighting off all the nasties.
No. A parasite is an organism that invades another organism which causes harm to the host organism.
I guess I'm both then.
No, you can't be two things at once. You're either for someone's benefit or you're there to cause harm. I can do both. That's not possible. I made it possible.
Get up! And behold, the final nail to your coffin.
What final nail in my coffin? No, absolutely not. I am not doing that one for any reason whatsoever. That is a fucking demonic abomination. I am not doing that at all.
Which is exactly why I want you to review it. Release the anime!
One more time.
Hello. This is your anime analyst speaking. I refuse to talk about this anime for a couple of reasons. The first is that there is no dialogue, and second of all, I am not singing. So let us start this off with a little bit of history. The first thing, I do like to talk about it as a piece of smelly camembert called Daft Punk. Daft Punk are a French electronic music duo formed in Paris in 1993 by Guy Manuel de Homem Christo and Thomas Bangalter. The first hit was called Around the World, and that was annoying, believe me. They also composed the score for the Disney movie Tron Legacy. And after winning a shitload of Grammy Awards and other accolades as well, everyone still seems to like them. I don't get it. Next is the unexpectedly famous Leiji Matsumoto. His speciality is space opera. He is known for the anime Space Pirate, Captain Holic, or better, known as the Holic Saga, but he is famously known manga Space Battleship Yamato. So why did these two artists join forces, you say? Because Daft Punk are fanboys of Leiji Matsumoto's work, and they asked him if they could collaborate with him, and he said yes. So, what did they make? A pointless anime called Interstella 5555. What was the point of doing this anime? I mean, when you've made a successful album like Discovery, which was done in 2001, I might say, why do you have to do it again? And also, it would have been just fine if maybe 2 tracks were done just as music clips. But enough nitpicking, let us check it out. This is Interstellar 5555. This is the story of an alien band, no name given at this moment, but the characters' names are these: keyboardist Octave, guitarist Arpeggios, drummer Beryl, and bass player Stella. Unexpectedly, they are kidnapped by a human posing as a record manager. They are then given new identities, and are given the band name, the Crescendos, and within a short while they be taken the world by storm. However, the kidnapping hasn't gone unnoticed, and an alien pilot named Shep decides to follow and rescue his fellow aliens. We also discover that the manager Earl Dockwood has a plan not just to use them for making music, but his own nefarious means. In other words, a demonic ritual. Turns out this weirdo manager plans to use Stella in a sacrificial ritual to gain power over the universe, and you know the reason why there's 5,555 in the title. That's because the Earl needs 5,555 golden records to achieve this objective. On top of that, the aliens were not the only ones to be kidnapped. Turns out that the manager went to great lengths to do this. But a rescue mission is launched by Shep via a jetpack, and during a stadium concert, he succeeds in destroying the mind control, except for Stella. But our would-be hero is fatally wounded, but with his last breath, he reveals the truth and dies. So they decide to finish what he started and rescue Stella. Eventually they do succeed in stopping the ritual. The Earl plummets to his death while trying to grab one of the golden records, and the aliens manage to make it to the spaceship and take off, but Spirit of the Early attacks the ship, but the spirit of the pilot attacks the Earl. They come home to a hero's welcome, only to imply that everything was nothing more than a boy's dream. The end. And that was my 2 cents from Interstella 5555. What did I think of it? Nothing more than an hour-long music clip. What was the whole point of it? I know Daft Punk were a couple of fanboys for Leiji Matsumoto, but this is just ridiculous. And I just keep wondering, did Daft Punk actually bribe Mr. Matsumoto into actually doing this? I guess I'll never know. This is your anime analyst speaking.
And 3, 2, 1.
Excellent. My plan worked. That's one less pest to worry about. I'm the reminiscent nemesis. And this is just the beginning.
Analyst! Analyst, wake up, analyst!
Where the hell am I?
You're in a coma. You need to wake up and help the reviewer.
Great. Now I'm bloody Earthworm Jim now.
Be thankful you are not dead. Look, as much as I don't like you, I don't want the reviewer to be like this. And I know you don't want him that way either.
So we put our differences aside and get me out of this mess.
Only if you promise to be nice to the reviewer once this is all over.
You can't be serious.
At least until the end of this season, and a bit of season 5.
Okay, yeah, I'll do it.
Okay, just close your eyes, think about the motivation to get up, and happy thoughts, and good anime.
Gotcha.
Who will I eliminate next?
Hey!
What?
Not so fast. it'll take more than that to stop me. You self-centered piece of shit or program. I have reviewed more shitty anime than you can poke a stick at.
You got a lot of nerve to get back right up and talk smack to me. And speaking of sticks, time for an encore!
What are you gonna do now, reviewer?
I keep telling you, I am not the reviewer! And I don't need a stick to beat you! I have power.
Look, even though I'm not gonna apologize for me telling you to piss off or go home or shut up, but I can tell you this: you're not a monster, okay? You are a human being, okay? But just because you don't like my opinions doesn't mean you have to mutate into some thing. Look, but being nice to you and ending this, then I'll try.
Do you mean that?
Yeah, well, we don't have to do everything together, like I said before.
Yeah, I don't have a problem with that, mate. It's just you were very harsh to me, and I just wanted to be a team, that was all. Have all these things and all these ideas and plans running through my head. It would be a shame for all those things to go to waste, you know?
Look, promise me you'll learn to accept me for me. Just because we're anime addicts doesn't mean we have to be together. Doesn't mean, okay, that you have to be around me all the time. I can do a review without you, and you can do reviews without me, okay? Is that okay with you?
Don't listen to him! You should do better! Perhaps. But he and I, we somehow get along, despite our problems. And I see potential in him. The thing is, I don't mind reviewing things on our own from time to time. It's just, sometimes we just don't feel like a team sometimes when we do review together. That's all. And if you're willing to do so, we could work on it together.
Yeah.
Okay. We're good.
Right. If you're done with all that, do you want to call a truce?
I prefer just to solidify it all with a handshake.
Dude, it's the same thing.
Well, if that's the case, put it there. I'm the Realist Reviewer. And, well, we're going to work some stuff out and not only improve on the show, but with each other.